Hello, my name is Pavel and today we're doing something really exciting. Once again, I feel like I say every single video I make is really exciting, but like it's definitely only like super exciting to me. Anyway, yesterday I was in the car and I was driving home from work and I was like, I was weirdly thinking about the saying, don't judge a book by its cover. And don't ask me why I was thinking about that. Sometimes I just talk to myself in the car and that's a bit probably not very good. But anyway, also I was thinking about what sort of video I could make and I was like, this sounds like so I could make something with that saying. And the thing I came up with was, I'm going to look at posters of movies without knowing the synopsis, and I'm going to create a synopsis around those posters and try, you know what, I don't really know if I'm going to take it seriously. Like, I don't know if it's going to be like, I'm going to try super hard to get like a super accurate synopsis or like what the movie's about from the poster, or if I'm just going to kind of like take the piss a little bit. Who knows? But I kind of thought this would be a really good idea. So I asked my girlfriend to find me like 5 or 6 movie posters and I'll try find out what they're about and I'll kind of create a background story of the poster and stuff like that. I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. It's fairly self-explanatory, but I have 5 posters and I'm gonna scooch to the side in a second and kind of show you the poster. I'm gonna try come up with the story, what it is about, and we'll just kind of go from there. But also you need to ignore my hair. I feel like in every single video I always say ignore my hair, and here we are. I've done nothing about my hair. My hair is hectic, and you know what, we're just gonna move past it. So let me scooch to the side, stop complaining about my hair, and let's create a synopsis about some movie posters, if you know what I mean. Oh, I think I've obviously stated I've not seen these movie posters before, so this will be my first time seeing them, and I think this will make this video a little bit more authentic and a bit more fun, and you know. So first poster. Okay, on the waterfront. Okay. So, I'm gonna I feel like this guy has like makeup on, like Joker type makeup. Okay, I feel like, let's see, I'm gonna say his name is Jacob, and Jacob is just kind of like a misfit. He doesn't really enjoy working, but he still does it. He's a mechanic, let's say. Okay, he's a mechanic. Also, I'm gonna say this is set in, I see like a ship in the top left. I'm gonna say this is set in like, just for fun, even though I know it's definitely wrong. Let's just say it's set in Belfast. And John over here, just, you know, he loves fighting, he causes fuck all the time, and he's just like sick of life. And accidentally he meets Marianne, and Marianne is like, she changes him and he becomes kind of like a nice person who's kind of compassionate and pathetic and slowly falls in love, and she kind of like alters his life and he starts like treating his friends with kindness and like kind of starts caring about his life a bit more. You know, that sort of generic movie thing. Yeah, let's see John and Marianne. Wait, Jacob. John and I think I said Jacob. Anyway, let's see what this movie is actually about. Terry Mallory runs errands for Johnny Friendly, who is a gang lord and is involved in illegal activities. He meets the sister of a man who was killed by Johnny's man and decides to revolt against him. Oh, okay. That actually sounds really interesting, and it got really high ratings. I think I might have to watch this movie. That sounds really interesting. Okay, so he does meet a girl, but I did not kind of predict that he's kind of involved in like illegal activities. So was I close? Thematically a little bit. But if we were to be a little bit more specific and go past just general theme, I was not close. On to movie 2. Oh, Platoon. Oh, okay. Have I heard of this movie? Okay, I'm gonna say this is set in some jungle. I'm not going to say where because my geography isn't amazing and I've done geography for 6 years. Okay, and we have here Mark. His name is Mark. And Mark is just, they have won the war. Let's say the war is set in, okay, let's guess. Let's just say Jamaica. I don't know why. Let's just say Jamaica. The war is set in Jamaica. And what is his name? I've already forgot the name I gave him. Mark. I think it was Mark. Mark has just, has he won or lost? Okay, let's say his side have just lost the war. And Mark is the only person alive and he has just given up on life. I feel like this video is just kind of exposing me because I've said like people are giving up on life a lot, and this is not a therapy session, so I'm sorry. I'm not trying to project my own feelings in this video. Okay, and I feel like Mark loves the army. Mark was brought up in a stereotypical family where masculinity is number 1, and to be a real man, you have to go to the army. And Mark gave up his entire life and he trained and he got into the army. And when Mark got there, his expectations were just not met, and you know, sooner or later his side lost, and the people were there fighting in Jamaica, I guess. they have won, and Mark has just given up, and he realized that, you know what, the army is not for him, and he should probably get a different job. Let's actually see how wrong I actually was. A platoon of American soldiers patrols, fights, and dies in the jungle of Vietnam. Vietnam, okay. Dealing with the horrors of bloodthirsty warfare and the immortality of their political masters. Okay, so this movie is a lot more serious than I thought. Oh, Willem Dafoe's in it, and Johnny Depp. Oh, I feel like I'm exposing myself once again because I've never heard of this fucking movie. What is wrong with me? Why have I never heard of this? Yeah, that sounds actually really interesting as well. Did I get the war theme? Yeah, did I get the... Why the fuck did I pick Jamaica? Vietnam would have made so much more sense. Okay. So, definitely got it wrong. Did not think about the fact that he's dealing with, like, the horrors of war. So, excuse me. There, I am also wrong once again. On to the next movie. Let me turn down the brightness. Okay. Oh, Tom Cruise, Vanilla Sky. Oh, okay. So this is a movie. Okay, well, let's see. What name will we give him? Let's give him like a John. Let's just go with John. Have I used John? No, I haven't. His name's just John. And since Tom Cruise, his title is almost bigger than Vanilla Sky, so we're really trying to push the fact that Tom Cruise is hot and he's in this movie. So this is kind of like the theme we're going for in this movie. And I'm going to say he's a pilot, but he's a new pilot, and he's kind of like, he thinks he's better than everybody else. And I feel like John over here is going to... Are we going to say he's going to fall in love? Yes, we're going to have a love interest, because I feel like when you have a celebrity that's like very attractive, like an actor that's very attractive, they try utilize the fact that he's attractive and kind of like just have scenes of him like making out with someone. And so he's going to meet Jennifer. John and Jennifer, JJ. She's going to try humble him and be like, come on, John, you're a good pilot. Yeah, but you can't let the ego get in the way. So that's what I'm going to say this movie is about. He's a pilot. He meets Jennifer. His name is John. Oh my god, let me turn down my brightness again. I also feel like John over here is involved in some criminal activities, and that's what makes him feel like he's a bit of a badass. Hot take, let's just say there's a dance scene in this. There's like a weird musical in here for no reason. And it's not really justified, so it's just kind of thrown in. Yeah, I'm going to say that's what this movie is about. Let's actually see. Let's read the synopsis and see what it's about. David A. Ames, a publishing magnate, becomes the victim of a car crash, which scars his face. The incident changes him and compels him to question the existing reality of life. Okay, so, oh my god, I'm getting brighter and brighter, brighter and brighter and brighter. I feel like I'm just getting all of these wrong. How? I thought the idea of Sky would kind of be like, he's a pilot and... Okay, this is not Top Gun, what is wrong with me? This movie feels like it's Tom Cruise and it's mixed with like some philosophical ideas, but by the ratings, and I know I shouldn't be judging a movie by his ratings, but I'm looking by the ratings, I feel like the questions he like asks of himself about reality are just kind of like shit, and they're like answered half-assed. And as I said before, this movie is just used to utilize how hot Tom Cruise was in the early 2000s. Yes, I did not expect that he would be in a car crash. So once again, I've gotten this wrong. So 3 out of 3 are wrong, but you know what? I'm having fun, and that's all that matters in life, right? Is that you're just having fun. I wonder how bad the car crash was. Like, did the person beside him die and he was like, fuck, that could have been me. I've been living my life wrong this entire time. I need to change, blah, blah, blah. Maybe something like that. Next movie. Oh, yes. Nicolas Cage, Lord of War. Oh, this sounds very serious, and I kind of like this poster. It's fucking terrifying. Does it look like one half of his face is kind of burnt? Okay, so I'm gonna say he's a lawyer. I'm gonna say he's a lawyer, definitely. And I feel like he is gonna represent. Maybe he's not a lawyer. I don't know. Oh, this gives me so little to work with. Like, I don't really like the font. Like, I like the Lord and War part, but I don't know. I feel like against the white background, the grey doesn't really work. I love the bottom half. Like, the top quarter of the poster I don't like, but the bottom 3/4 of the poster I do definitely really like. Oh, okay, he looks too smart to be actually fighting in the war. Like, he has a suit on, so I'm gonna say he's a politician. He's gonna be a corrupt politician, actually. That kind of is one of the reasons a war has started. And Nicholas, oh, let's give him an actual name. You know what, let's just go with Nick. We're just gonna call him Nick. Nick over here has actually kind of caused this war to start. Not just him, it's kind of like a domino effect, but he started it. He started causing fuck, and people got very angry at him, and people are just not happy with him. Or he's a politician and people just really, really hate him. Let's see. Yuri, an arms dealer, forms a business deal with an African warlord. Soon, he is pursued by an Interpol agent and must keep himself and his family away from danger. Holy fuck. Wrong once again. Jared Leto's in this. I wonder, is he actually any good? Ethan Hawke's in this. I like Ethan Hawke. Wrong again. Okay. I guess since he's an arms dealer, I didn't even think of the fact that he could actually be the person dealing with weapons. I've just been like, you know what, he shoots them, and you know, this is all about him. He's the one that kills. He might be the one that's getting hunted, but no. You know, I guess he's kind of like fleeing from danger, but I didn't really state that in my description, did I? No. Next movie. Oh, Anatomy of Murder. Okay, this looks like a Hitchcock movie. I don't know why. This poster also doesn't seem like it's like the actual movie poster for the film. Maybe it is. I feel like I've heard of this movie. So over here we're gonna have Eric. Eric is he's a clever guy. He spots things that the usual person just doesn't, and he's like an investigator, but he's not like a proper investigator. He has a daytime job, but investigating is just something he's kind of picked up on the side by accident. And Eric witnesses something. This kind of sounds like a Rear Window, but I feel like, you know, I'm gonna say he looks too fancy to be a businessman. You know what? Let's go back. Let's say he's a lawyer, and every day he's working on law stuff. I don't really know how to phrase that. Every day he's working on like law-y stuff. And by his window, he spots like weird interactions by people he always sees every single day. And Eric becomes suspicious because in the newspaper he saw that someone is wanted. He's wanted for killing a few people. And he has seen those people in the past, and he's seen them interact with a man called, let's just call him X. That's a mystery. And he has seen X interact with a lot of people, and those people have suddenly went missing and have died. And Eric over here is like, I wonder, is it X? So let's see if I'm actually right. Okay, the synopsis for this movie is really long. Semi-retired Michigan lawyer Paul Beegler takes the case of Amy L.T. Mannion, who murdered a local innkeeper after his wife claimed that he raped her. Over the course of an extensive trial, Beegler parades with District Attorney Lodwig and out-of-town prosecutor Claude Dancer to set his client free, but the case rests on the victim's mysterious business partner who's hiding a dark secret. I feel like I was fairly close. Like, there's a dark secret, there's something happening. I got his name wrong, but I got his occupation correct, so I'm so proud of that. And that also sounds really interesting. I feel like this movie showcased that I have not seen any of these classics, or not really classics, like Vanilla Sky isn't a classic. It's also made me kind of realize that I love thinking of stuff on the spot, but I'm kind of proud of myself for that. I think that was fairly good. I feel like there's an extra one, like a bonus round. Let's see. I don't know. It's meant to be, I think. Let's see. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, there is one more, a bonus round. Secretary. So Maggie's definitely the secretary, I'm gonna say, and he's just a weird perv that let's just go by their actual names. It's James and Maggie. James keeps seeing Maggie in the office, and he is like a weird man. I'm gonna say he's also misogynistic. I'm just gonna add that in there, and I feel like he's a big fucking perv and a big creep, and he just sees Maggie walking around up and down the office because she's a secretary. We're just being very stereotypical here. James just wants to take a shot, and she's like, no, James, I don't really fuck with this. I'm kind of like seeing someone on the side. I'm not really looking for something, but James is like adamant. He's like, come on, Maggie. I can change your life. Blah, 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 blah. And you know what? They don't fall in love. They just don't end up together because Maggie realizes that James is a big creep, and she just, I don't know. But I also like to think that Maggie just is going to take control, and she's like, James, you're a big fucking creep. Please go away. I'm going to say that. Let's see. A young woman discovers hidden facets of her personality, and she engages in a sexual relationship with her boss. Oh, I didn't think he'd be the boss. Whose dominating personality asserts itself in both the office and in the bedroom. You know what? I'm quite happy with that. I feel like that was like relatively close to what I was thinking. He's a creep, and he thinks he's better than her because, you know, he's a man. He has to be better than her. Duh. That's what I'm going to say. You know what? I'm fairly happy with that. I got the last two. I feel like I was quite happy with them. Oh, I don't know. This was definitely really fun, and I really did like doing this. This was good. I really like this. I'm going to scooch back to the middle, and I'll conclude this video and kind of tell you what I thought about it and all that sort of stuff. And again, I'm going to mess with my brightness because the weather outside just keeps changing. Okay, so I am finished with this video, and that was so bloody fun. I did not expect, you know what, I'm really happy with the results I got. Like I was kind of close, but I feel like my imagination just, you know, went completely the other way with some of the posters. And you know what, I got a lot of them wrong, but I feel like this is just about having fun, right? We'll use that as an excuse. But I also feel like it's impossible to get 100% like understanding of a movie just by its poster if you've never heard of it. Like, yes, you can get like general themes from it. There's a dog outside and it's barking non-stop and it's driving me mad. And I've never seen any of these movies, and I think I'm gonna check out some of them. The one I'm probably not gonna check out is the last one. That doesn't really appeal to me, and I don't think I'm gonna check out, I'm out of breath, Vanilla Sky, but I will check out the rest of them, I think. So this video has been so fun. Please let me know if you thought it was interesting, and I think I'm definitely going to do a second part, and I'm going to annoy my girlfriend. I'm going to be like, please find me more movie posters, because I really loved doing this and like using my imagination to come up with incredibly incorrect synopsis. Thank you so much for watching this video, and let me know if you enjoyed it in the comments, or DM me on Instagram at PavelSpam. And yeah, I always ask at the end of all of my videos, what movie should I watch next? So please let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.